vibe, where here we just talk about any and everything. And today's story time is going to be about when I manifested the exact amount of money I needed for this court date before I had to go to court. So let me start from the very beginning. Okay. So I took out a loan, like it was like a measly $500 loan I took out. And yeah, I used it and I like totally forgot about it. I totally forgot. I was young. I think I was like 20, 21. I was 20 or 21. And I got this little $500 loan. I used it. I forgot about that. I forgot about it. I didn't pay it. So basically it was racking up. And then I think it was like the end of the year, I think, or so, they called. Well, first they was calling me, but I don't answer unknown calls. Like, if I don't have you saved or something, then yeah, I'm not gonna answer. All right, and I think a lot of us do that. And I was just thinking like, oh, they're just collectors or scam likelies or something like that. And so I was like, I'm not answering. So I never answered. And so then I waited. I waited the whole time, just flew by. End of the year comes, I get a letter talking about, oh, if you don't pay this much by this date, which was around the corner, because I didn't even open up mail neither. I was really bad, very irresponsible, very, very irresponsible. Okay, and basically, so when I did open the mail and I seen it was set for it had to be paid in like 2-3 days, and the amount was like from $500, all the way to, how much was it? Like $3,500, right? So, and I had rent and everything, because I think it was at the end of the month too. So I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? I was like, So I did a few, that's when I first started getting real deep into candle magic and working with candles and fire. I started doing the water manifesting too, through water. I mean, basically, I'm gonna do a video on that, about the manifesting through the water. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know about it, but I'm gonna do a video on how to manifest through just regular water. So, but yeah, basically what I did was I manifested through water, through candle magic. And then on the day before, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the casino. Now, I went to the casino, and it was this game that they don't have anymore. They don't have it. I don't see it really anywhere anymore. And I'm here in Vegas. It was here in Vegas. And yeah, they don't have that machine out. They don't have that machine no more. So it was called the Harley Quinn, the motorcycle one, the motorcycle gambling slot machine. And basically what happened was, I always, when I play at the casinos, I always like to do max bet. Always, I max bet every time. Whatever the max bet is, I'm hitting that max bet. Because if it hits on free spins, or if it hits like something big, it will come back like humongous for you, right? So I was like, okay, well, that's what I'm gonna do. So I went to that machine, which was my favorite machine at the time, and I put put in a lot because I was like, I need this money, and like I came here to pay this bill. So basically, that was the whole intention when I went into the casino, was I had something to pay, and this machine is going to pay me what I need to get out of this situation, right? So I'm losing all my money. And then now I only have $20. I have $20, and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, okay. I was feeling it. I was having this feeling in me where I just know like it's going to hit. Now a lot of people say like that's like the gambling thing, like the gambling issue, like a gambler, like that's like addicted. They're like, oh, you always get the feeling, but then you lose everything. But that did not happen. It was a real feeling that I honestly felt that was happening. So I was like, okay, I have this feeling. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna hit that max, because basically the max, they had you know how they have the little, I don't know if you know, but they have like this some of the games, but the game that I was playing, the Harley Quinn one with the motorcycle, that one had like each time you get a motorcycle symbol thing, it zooms up and it collects until someone wins it all, right? So so I'm looking at that, and it had like 100 and something, like 110 or 20. Oh my goodness. 110 or $20, $20, 110 free spins in it. And and it was for max bet. So max bet, you racking. So I was max bet. I'm like, I'm gonna hit it. I feel it. I know it. This is gonna get paid tomorrow. And that's how I had it in my head. And I was also talking to my spirit guides, my guides, my guardians, my spirit guides, all and everybody, the whole team. The whole team was there. I feel like the whole team was like, don't worry. And I feel like that was the feeling that I was feeling, like don't worry, you're going to get that. Don't worry, because we're going to get that for you, So then I had $20. I blew the rest because I was doing max bet. And money goes fast when you're doing max bet. And the max bet I was doing was like $4. So yeah, that mess was going pop, 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 real fast. So I had $20 left. So I was like, oh my goodness, I got this $20. This $20 is gonna get me where I need. And I put it in there. And I was at $8. I was at $8. And I went, come on. And I was just like, please. I was like, I only got this little $8 left now, and I'm putting max bet. Come on. So and then right then and there, boom, hit it. I was like my whole face and everything like blew up. Like I was like, yep, 110 or 20 free spins on the slot, and I was just sitting there the whole time. Like it took like a whole half an hour to get through a whole 110 to 20 spins. So I was just sitting back like this. You know how the gamblers, they have like when they're hitting big and they're like, yep, that's me. Yeah. So ask me. So then I was so happy and everything, and then everybody started crowding around me and everything, because everybody knows I was max bet 110, 120 spins. Yeah. And the max bet was $4 a spin. Yeah, I was hitting. So I walked out of there with exactly what I needed. And that to me was like, I was like, and then ever since then, I was like, yeah, candle magic and doing, I think they call it like quantum jumping or quantum jumping through in water or something, dealing with water. So something like that. But I started doing that stuff, and then I was like, yes, I was so happy, right? So I went home at that time to my ex, and I was like, guess who got the money that she needed? Because he was in such denial of me. I mean, he was a true like killer of joy, and he's just like, oh, you're not gonna get it, you're not gonna get it back. But he was always like, you're not gonna get it back, you're not gonna do this and this. I went up in there and was like, yeah, I didn't need your help, because my guides got me. I got the money I need. So ever since then, I've never had like I had it, like there was times where I'd be like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna pay certain bills or something, you know. But a way always shows up. Always shows up. And so I was able to, the very next day, I went and handled it, and it was off of my shit. And I was like, yeah. I was like, because he was also in denial of my abilities and the fact that you could truly manifest things. He didn't believe in it at that time, you know. But then he seen what was up. These are my neighbors. I have neighbors upstairs that are completely loud. Like, you go around stumping around your whole entire house. Like, who does that? You just stumping around. Like, how rude. And I feel like they do it on purpose. I feel like they know that I'm recording, because these walls are like super thin, like, and they know it. That's why they laugh. But anyways, yeah, that's my story. And I have a wonderful, great, awesome news that just happened to me right before I was about to do this video. I got my very first sale. Okay, so I got my very first sale today. It's a wonderful feeling. I'm so happy. So, yeah, about my Etsy shop. It's The Vibe, The Vibe, like THE Vibe 888 all together. And that's my Etsy shop. And there you'll find I now do, you know, potions, spells. I'm not yet going to put offerings of doing like custom made spells for people just yet, you know, but in the near future, yes. And readings, I have not put that up there yet, but in the near future, I'll also be putting that up as well. So yes, but they have, but what is on there is my potions that I love making potions. I love doing spell work and all those type of things like that, and making lotions, and you know, my potions for your candles, or for just, you know, on yourself, a little dip dab here and there, you know, or like when you're about to go gamble, you know, with the intent, you know, put a little bit on your hand and slap that max button. Yeah, so that is my time. I have actually a lot of very unique times that I've manifested, and I blow myself away. My guardian spirit guides and guides, they blow me away all the time, like with just the craziest things that happens, you know, like it's just like, wow, I did that shit. We did that shit, you know, and I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. Okay, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. And if you had the same experience, please comment below. Now, if you're gonna view my video, now it's not that far. You just hit that like button right there while you're viewing. Just a quick like, thank you. Helps me out a lot, more than you know. You probably do know, but you know. All right, so thank you so much for watching, and please continue to view my episodes, shows. I don't know what you want to call this. Story time with your girl Mercy time. Yeah, but I am going to do videos. I want to start doing videos of other things as well. Just look forward to it. It's a little bit of everything. I'm going to put my other account where it has all my tarot reading, where I do tarot readings, where I do just a collective, everyday collective reading. So if you're called to watch it, please do go and watch it. It'll be down in the descriptions. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful night.